control of France, and we brought back every jet lag winner to play tag across Europe once again. But that bell means at 6 a.m., Toby and I, we're the winners. So we've got to go, go, go. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, Brian.
All right, Michelle.
All right, Toby, we're going to Jersey.
Take us to the train station now.
I only vaguely remember the direction.
All right, so here's what's going on. We're in the small town of Charleville-Mézières, France, because it's the approximate midpoint between our 3 end locations. Based on random selection, Toby and I are trying to get here to the British island of Jersey, Ben and Brian are trying to get here to the German island of Borkum, and Adam and Michelle are trying to get here to Zermatt, Switzerland. Right now, Toby and I are the runners, which means we're going to try to make progress towards our end location. We can spend coins to take forms of transit, but to earn more coins, we'll need to do challenges. If we make it all the way to our end location, we win the game immediately. The trouble is, the other teams are the chasers, who will have a tracker on us at all times and will work tirelessly to hunt us down and tag us. Unlike in our prior seasons, there are now 2 teams of chasers. They can work together or not, but whichever one tags the runners first will get to become the new runners and will start making progress towards their location. If no player reaches their end location in the next 72 hours, then the winner will be determined by whoever's end location is closest to the current runners at the end of the game, which you can see in these win areas here. Anyway, enough talk. As the first runners, Toby and I have got a 45-minute head start, and if we want to make the first train out of here, we've got to move.
Here they go. They are hustling. Brian, I'm pretty sure there is a train to Champagne-Ardenne at 6:08.
6:08.
Which they could make.
Yeah, they're certainly trying to.
If they hustle.
Yeah.
We know this is theoretically possible, but we need to be quick. We're going to get down to Champagne-Ardenne. We need to get on the high-speed line.
But if I struggle with time,
It's all right. We can make it.
So as a first step, we could wait a few minutes to see if Sam and Toby take the 6:08 train.
Yeah, they should be running right now, trying to make the 6:08.
I think they can make it, though. We're not that far.
We're not that far, but you do have to move.
It's time to lock in, Toby. We're almost there. I feel like that is probably the train. Champagne-Ardenne TGV. Platform 1. We've made it. Nice job. All right, we're off. Down to Champagne-Ardenne.
So, Adam and Michelle, there's a kind of interesting thing in this game where, like, we can work together to trap Sam and Toby in, right?
A pincer movement.
We could do that. But the thing is, it's only the team that actually tags them that gets to go next. So it's like we want to work with them for a while, and then we want to betray them. Let's see if they're open to a little collaboration at the start of the game here.
So, I mean, it's pretty simple from our perspective. There's a train at 7:04 to Riem where we would transfer and go to Paris.
And that's not so far behind them.
No, it's not so bad. We would get there like a half hour behind. Whoa!
How are you guys feeling? Are you guys feeling in a collaborative mood?
Oh my God, are you flirting with us, guys?
Here's what I'll tell you, Ben. I believe that it's unavoidable that we will have the same opening.
I think we will probably be on the same train out of here.
But once we get to Paris, it's anybody's freaking game.
I think that's fair enough.
Well, folks, I have an update. They've made the 6:08 train.
That's impressive.
That is impressive. They had to hustle.
They had to move for that one.
This does not bode well sort of for the entire game.
No.
I didn't think they would be going quite this hard.
Okay, well, this is good. Man, we could have had such a nice, relaxing start if we were the chasers.
The chasers.
Well, let's go into research mode.
Yeah.
Is there any option other than the clear one, which is just to follow them to Riem?
No, I think that almost certainly they're just beelining it to Paris, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, off to Paris then.
Do you just hit book seats then from here?
Yeah. Although, I actually think that the train from Rouen to Paris is sold out.
Uh-oh.
Our train is sold out? Is their train sold
Toby?
out, though?
Is their train sold out? I don't know.
Because if their train isn't sold out, then we're in huge trouble.
Yeah.
The train we wanted to take. it might be sold out.
How do you know this?
So I pulled it up to potentially buy it. It now shows not available to buy. Okay, this is not good. I don't like this, Toby.
We want to get on the 8:15, which seems to be sold out.
Well, I'm seeing if that's the case. Fully booked.
Brian, get a ticket on this train.
Okay. Michelle, we need to get a ticket on the 8:45 right now.
If you can get it before Adam and Michelle, it wouldn't hurt.
What you do for me? Because I'm gonna be slow.
Bad request. What is happening? Why is this not working?
Check out. Oh, this.
Thankfully, we're both dealing with the same loading screen.
Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Errors occurred. Wait.
So lost already. Like I can't even log in.
Hands are so
Oh, no, I got it. I got
got
it.
it?
I got ours. I have our tickets.
Sugar.
Hold
Drama.
on, I'm doing it on
Oh
the
my God,
other
bless
website.
you, Adam.
All right. Well, we, at a minimum, Michelle and I will be in Paris an hour behind them. We'll see about you guys. All right, everybody. It is
Ryan, what's your birthday?
6:45,
No, hold on.
We're still trying to
We are free. It's time to go. How's it going, fellas?
We're gonna get it.
We'll find a way. I'm looking at options now. We don't need to go to Paris. In fact, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And actually, it's just gone 6:45, so you know what that means.
Oh, they're free to go.
Release the hounds.
There's more hounds this season.
There's
It's
4
stressful.
hounds coming for us. Hopefully they're just small chihuahuas and
Yep.
nothing threatening.
This fucking website fucking sucks.
How's it going, boys?
Great. I think we just figured out a way to get you.
I hate websites. There should be no websites. Websites should not exist.
Well, folks, welcome to Charleville-Mézières Station. Are you ready to go to Rome?
Not quite. Let's try a machine.
All right, Michelle, we have a track number. We should go ahead. I guess, how's it going over here, guys?
Oh, wait.
Who designed this?
Let's go to track 4, Michelle.
No, it's not gonna let us do a connection. It's not sophisticated enough.
So we don't need to book
No, we
to get onto this one.
No, yeah, we can get on this train. Once we get to Raw, we don't have another ticket, and we've got to ask when we get there. Otherwise, we're stuck. Oh, this is not our finest start.
Here's our train.
Hey. Choo-choo. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So our objective on this train is to continue trying to get 8:15 a.m.
Sam and Toby, we're coming for you. Kind of.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Coming in your general direction, at least.
Okay. Here's the situation, camera. Toby and I, we had some perfect plans coming together. There was a perfectly timed train from Champagne-Ardenne to Paris Charles de Gaulle. The train appears to be sold out. It's the same situation with our other high-speed train to Paris, which is from Reims, the downtown station, which is nearby Champagne-Ardenne. I think we need to formulate a plan of what to do if that high-speed train is not available, which I really don't like, because that means that they might catch up to us east of Paris.
It's worth taking a moment to go over some of the basic tag strategy. With Jersey as our endpoint, we're mostly working with the French rail network. Its high-speed trains are great, but they basically all run through Paris, which functionally makes it a big choke point. While there certainly are slower speed routes west that go around Paris, the challenge is that these almost certainly allow the chasers to get in front of us, and it's a lot easier to make the catch when you're between the runner and their endpoint since they'll move towards you. So we'd really like to get past Paris as quickly as possible and then slow down to do challenges and make evasive maneuvers, but with the only trains in the window before they'll catch up to us sold out, we're not sure that's going to be possible.
But maybe we just string together low-speed trains and just kind of incremental progress kind of deal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we don't have another option, seemingly. Here's the thing, Toby, is yesterday was a holiday. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday, but it's a holiday. So this is the morning commute hours after a holiday weekend going into Paris, I'm not surprised that trains are full. But that puts us in a really tricky situation.
Yeah.
But it's all we can do.
Is it working?
Please, 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 please.
It's gonna make you do a confirmation thing. Oh, it always says this. Wait. We have booked a ticket on the 8:15 to Paris. We're being very...
Edmund and Brian have no idea.
Got it.
8:15? Let's fucking go, Brian. Let's go.
Yeah, got 2 of them.
Brian, you're brilliant. We did manage to get tickets on the 8:15.
Well, I have news for you guys, which is that we also have gotten tickets on the...
Yeah, we know. I know that you guys thought you were being very sneaky, but you are sitting right next to us.
Yeah, that is in many ways true.
We get to spend more time together.
Yay!
All right. Well, folks, Sam and Toby should just now be arriving in Rome. Oh, there they are.
All right, Toby, where are we?
I can't say it.
You can say it.
For fear of
Say
being
the
in
town,
trouble.
Toby.
I said, is it illegal to call it Reims?
It's... All right, quickly. Let's see if we can get on that high-speed train. Okay, we need a ticket machine. Okay, buy a ticket. It is available. Do we take that? We take that.
Okay, if it's available, that surprises us. It's almost too good to be true, so we might as well take it.
We'll have enough time to we'll have 45
So much premature discussion going on.
All right, well,
Never mind.
I guess we're gonna take the long way to Jersey.
No, we actually already cooked up something, so let's see what we've got. This is the departures board. There's options going back up, we don't want that. There's options going places that are totally other way, we don't want that. But there's an option going a little bit around Paris, like in the right direction, that's going west.
It's just slow. I mean, the problem with this route is we know they're gonna be able to get physically in front of us because they have access, they're gonna be able to take a later high-speed train. So we'll be safe for a little while, but we gotta figure out something clever for later. That's the train we wanna go on.
There's no room for us.
I mean, annoyingly, there doesn't look like there's a lot of room.
There's not a soul on there, but there's also no room for us.
Anyways, let's go to Leon. I'm realizing it takes longer to say this season. This will definitely confuse Ben and Brian and Michelle and Adam. Is that everyone?
I think that's all.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if one of them can figure out what we're doing. We're going. Not as fast as we expected to, but we're going. It's at about this moment that Adam's gonna go.
Uh-oh. Guys, I think that they left going, yep.
Going north from Rome.
Where are they going? Let's figure out what train they're on. Well, look, folks, they got our asses almost immediately. They're on the 719 to Leon. When is the next train going wherever the fuck it is that they're going? Leon. Well, I think I figured out why they did what they did. There's not another train there for 4 hours.
Do you think they're just trying to
I don't know what they're trying to do, but we need to figure out how to get there.
So the question is, where are they going after Leon?
Yeah, I mean, they might just be camping there for a while to do challenges.
Do you think they're just...
Dude, I don't know.
Okay, Toby, let's figure out our next move once we get to Leon.
Well, what I like about where we're going is that when I check the arrivals board there from other places, there is none that allows them to trace directly on this path. I feel like for them to get us at Leon, they need to be coming from Paris, which they could do. They could go all the way through to Paris and then come up to get us. I think that's maybe the most likely.
Yeah, I think at least one team is going to do that.
So then should we go to Paris?
I think at least one team should definitely go to Paris. The question is if multiple teams should go to Paris, or if one team has a route where you can chain some weird shit together. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. There's gotta be a way that we can get there faster than this.
I think there may not be. I think that may be the whole point.
I mean, here's another stupid question. Like, how far could you get on a bike and then try to take a taxi?
These seem to be local.
So yeah, these are probably can't take these out to the middle of the French countryside.
Where do these buses go?
It's a great question.
They seem like very,
I don't
very
think
local.
they go anywhere useful, but let's look into it.
All right, well, let's get out of the station and I guess play some charades.
Excited to be here. We're gonna do so many challenges. It's not funny.
All right, it's finally time for some challenges. In this game, when you're the runner, you have to pay for your transit using coins. 1 minute of low-speed rail is 10 coins, 1 minute of high-speed rail is 25 coins, and so on. You start with 2,000 coins, but if you want more, you have to pull a challenge from the challenge deck. If you complete it, you get the reward. But if you fail or cannot complete the challenge, you enter a veto period and cannot take any form of transit for 30 minutes. Toby and I actually already pulled a challenge back in Raz, but to avoid the risk of a veto trapping us in Raz, we decided to wait until we got here to attempt it. And just by the way, challenges are the reason why the chasers are so stressed out about how hard it is to reach us. We've got quite a lot of time to do challenges and rack up coins before we start to be at risk of getting caught.
Hey, Sam,
Yeah.
do you think the others should go shopping there? I think they might want to take a stop by this trophy shop for
I mean,
us.
it'd be a little insulting if they hadn't got it already, because I don't know what else they would think would happen this season, but... All right, Toby. I suppose it's time.
For some charades?
Yes.
Impersonate your foes. Using charades, get your partner to guess all 4 opponents in a particular order. You have as long as you want to plan, but only 1 minute to do the charades. If your partner guesses wrong at any point, this card is automatically vetoed.
I'm happy to act it out. It feels like something a guest should do.
Okay.
I will need to let the audience know the order.
I can just go over here and you can tell the audience.
Going away? Okay. So I'll do Michelle, Adam, Ben, Brian. I'll do them in that order.
Okay.
Okay, it's a bit scary always doing the first challenge, isn't it, of the game?
3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Okay, this, I think I know. Yep. Okay, I've got it. I think I've got it. Is there another thing you can do for this person? I think I've got it. Let's move on. Try to process of elimination. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Oh, we got 14 seconds. Gotta go. Go. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that's time. First person was Michelle.
Yes.
Second person was Adam.
Yes.
Third person was Ben.
Yes.
Fourth person was Brian.
Yes.
Let's go. 600 coins.
So I'm
that
glad
was
you
good.
got it.
You did good. That was really good. Well,
On to the next one.
We have more time.
None of these are, I'm pretty much through the list. None of these are going to be massively helpful. Yeah, none of these are going to work.
Okay. All right. So guys, everything's fine.
Everything's totally fine.
It's gonna be actually awesome. We're gonna get into Paris at 9:31 into Gare de l'Est. There is a train from Gare du Nord at 9:33 to Lyon. Now, I don't really think it's possible to make that 2-minute connection, But I think that we have to try because the next train isn't for another 2 hours after that.
To go to Leon specifically.
To go to Leon where they are. The train from, our train is not too long. We should actually probably go to the platform.
I think
Because
they're...
in terms of like the delays and stuff, you never know.
Brian, off to Paris.
Woohoo.
Adam, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
It's just like they're gonna have so many coins. If they ever get a second run, we're so screwed.
Where are we going?
So,
Why isn't Paris there?
no, like, where's the...
Well, yeah, where's our train?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I don't know, dog. Is our train canceled?
There it
Where's
is.
the 8:15?
Oh.
That's the 8:45. What is going on?
For sure. No.
What's happening? Okay, now it says that it's 30 minutes delayed.
So do you know what this castle-y looking thing is? Am I supposed to know?
cathedral.
Is it pretty famous?
I don't know. It's got a
Is it
good,
just
good
your
spot.
average neighborhood castle?
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Oh. Become the French chef again.
Become the French chef again. Make mayonnaise from scratch by emulsifying any amount of egg in any amount of oil, but this time, the other team member has to eat a bite of your creation. Sorry.
Okay.
It's doable at least. Seems like there's a grocery store right there. So that should be easy.
Okay, let's go.
So we just need oil and eggs.
Eggs. Famously on this show, we've seen Ben do this challenge, and he mixed it up in a completely unsuitable container and spilled it everywhere.
Oh, okay. It's spilled out. Oh dear. This is bad.
But I actually think if we have a small bottle, you could really shake it up.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't need to be like whisking it up. So
There's the eggs. Classic unrefrigerated European. Yeah, it might be safe. A feather.
it hatched.
Now I need some oil. I mean, there's pizza oil.
What is pizza oil?
Seems spicy.
Pizza oil?
Do we want to look for like a container?
Yeah,
Or
this
do you want to
is-
get the glass one? Yeah. All right, Toby, you said you were going to caffeinate
I did actually
to get a
want one of
vessel.
these.
Who's mayoing and who's tasting?
I'll get you to make it. So you want to crack the egg, but only put the yolk in there. So do you know how to do that?
The yolk is the yellow part.
part.
Oh, there we go.
Now you need to shake the living bejesus out of that now before it gets unmixed.
I think this is how Gordon Ramsay does it. I reckon that's looking pretty good, Toby. Oh, nice and thick. Oh, delightful.
You ready? You ready to taste?
Do it. How many chews out of chew?
I think I just got salmonella.
The train is 30 minutes delayed.
And some sunscreen?
Oh boy. I just gotta hope that they deal with as much trouble as we do.
Yeah, but they're getting coins.
Yeah, they're getting coins.
Another one?
On to the next.
All right. The cards are gonna be a bit eggy for the rest of the game.
Eat and import.
Eat an import. Acquire and eat anything. Coins are awarded based on how far from you that thing was verifiably produced.
Okay, we can, I mean, this is guaranteed points. It's just how well can we do this, basically.
We're in the perfect spot for challenges and the perfect spot for not getting caught. Why is everything going so well?
Don't say that. That's
I feel like
foreshadowing.
it's too easy.
That's
We're just
foreshadowing.
here, you know, we're just chilling.
Don't foreshadow like that, Toby. Let's freaking do it.
The other part of the train is coming. The other half of our train is here.
Let's go to Paris, Brian.
Let's go to Paris. I called you Sam.
No!
Old habits die hard.
No!
Here we go, Brian. Finally on the way.
Okay.
It says,
No, that's
it
Netherlands.
says the word Asian on it.
I checked it,
Oh, you
Netherlands.
checked it.
This says origin Algeria. I think this would get us Algeria. That could be good. It says made in the EU, so. Oh, here we go. Produced in the US, almonds from California.
Okay,
So that's,
cool,
California is far.
cool.
That's better than Algeria, at least.
All right,
Okay.
that's good.
Okay. Well, that Paris train is in under 20 minutes now, so let's eat this and then decide whether we want to take that. All right, hello, camera. We have found almonds. Where do you grow almonds, Toby?
The sunny coasts of
California. You know what it tastes like?
home.
No, victory. All right, let's see how far California is. 525 points.
Cool.
Not bad.
Yep.
Not bad at all. And that'll bring us up to 3,065.
3,000. We've broken the threes.
Shall we look at train options?
All right.
Okay, well,
Hey,
we're finally moving.
that's so good.
It's really good. And our train only left
An hour.
an hour
late.
after it was supposed to. So barely late at all. Here's the deal. Sam and Toby still at Leon.
However, they do appear to be in the train station.
They are at the train station. And if they are at the train station, then hopefully that means that they are about to get on a train to Paris.
Toby's on a line now.
Toby looks like she is on the tracks.
They're back at the station.
Yeah. Their next train is back to Paris, so I think that there's a pretty good chance they go back to Paris. And we'll see in like 20 minutes if that's what they do. Hopefully. Cross your fingers.
So I think we basically got to decide between these two trains. That one leaves in about 15 minutes. This one leaves in about 40 minutes.
40.
Yeah. On the one hand, this doesn't get us to somewhere that is much better than where we are now. Like, I think we're going to strike out with options in Tergenier.
Yeah.
However, the thing about the Paris option is I think one of them, at least one of the teams, they're in Paris right now, or at least very near Paris.
Yeah.
And
They'll see us coming. They'll be parked up at Paris Nord waiting.
yeah, so if we did that one, we would have time to pull another challenge maybe. Give
I
them
regret
points.
not using the double up on some of the challenges. I forgot
We
about
could use it now.
Yeah, I think we should use it now.
All right, you want to use the double up power up?
Yeah, okay.
At least we get a power up used.
Okay.
All right, roll the graphic. I don't know if there's a graphic. Is there a graphic? Hopefully there's a graphic. Should I pull?
Yep. What? Cursed.
Cursed. Before you draw another card, you must travel at least 25 miles further from your destination as the crow flies than you are right now.
Wait,
But
hey. That's quite a lot of coins.
oh.
So this actually seems like we don't have to do anything here now. We just simply don't do anything.
Do we not do anything? Or do we go 25 miles further? I mean, Tergenier is not going to do us anything. Perigard du Nord is not going to do us anything. I don't know if we're getting 25 miles away before they would catch us.
So here's Toby and Mai's dilemma. While this curse gives us a lot of coins, it also pretty much traps us here. This is the departure board from Leon. There are trains to Tergenier and Amiens, both of which are closer to our end location, and there are trains to Paris, which is about the same distance from our end location, and where we're pretty sure at least some of the chasers will be waiting for us. The next train that would take us away from our end location, allowing us to clear the curse, isn't until 1:42 p.m., 4 hours from now. So Toby and I figure that, at least for the time being, we're pretty much stuck here.
Sounds like 25 miles is pretty far. Are we allowed to stay here until 12:35?
Well, I don't think we have another option. Honestly, Toby, it might be time to go look at the big church on the hill.
Castle.
All right, Michelle, it's time for their train to leave. Do you think that they're on it?
I can't tell. They're hovering on. Oh.
Did they move?
Some movement.
No, I don't see. Yeah, that's still Yeah, but
Their bubbles just like popped an inch down.
Their locations are old for me.
Yeah, it seems like they're there.
Yeah, they're still there.
Why?
They're just hanging out at the station. I don't know why. I don't know why, dude.
Brian, it looks like their train would have left like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So that suggests to me that they're
Yeah, so they're probably going to Ternier then.
Okay, we're gonna have to go to Ternier.
I think somewhat hilariously, I think they almost certainly do not think that we will just have stayed here.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have stayed here if not for pulling that double up curse.
I think it's the chaotic option is to stay here because we've already been here so long.
Right. So they probably will have optimized their moves for getting to like Ternier.
Yeah, who's game enough to come and get us here?
So hilariously, I don't know that they'll actually be here that soon.
Yeah, they're like going back into town.
Oh.
We'll see. But then I guess, I don't know, maybe they're just waiting for the next train to Paris.
Maybe.
But that's not for a long time.
Oh, man. What are they up to?
Well, they can't stay there all day.
No, they can't stay there all day, but they can stay there for a while.
And make our life harder.
We might need to we might be about to run. Was it at 10:32 or 10:34? Guys, the train to Ternier leaves in like 4 minutes, I think.
I don't think they're going to go to Ternier now. They skipped that train already.
No, but the one that goes to Amiens goes through Ternier.
If you want to go to Ternier to cut him off to Amiens, be my guest.
All right, Michelle, we got to run. All right, let's go.
Adam is really convinced that they're going to go north. I think we should stay here in Paris. I think it's way more likely that they come to Paris.
And if they manage to tag them, we've got options. I think.
I don't see
Is it
it.
even showing on a departure board? No, it left.
Yeah, we didn't get it.
Yeah, no. Okay. Let's figure out what to do.
Should we tell Ben and Brian?
Don't tell them anything right now.
I think we just sprinted like 4/10 of a mile.
And they're just still in Leon. So.
Leon. Just kidding. Shout out to the great people of Leon.
Nice hill.
Yeah, I'm sure glad we're not going up here in a rush.
Toby, what's that?
A cathedral,
Which one?
a beautiful cathedral.
Which one?
I believe it's called Notre Dame.
Notre Dame de Leon. Look at the gargoyles. Ooh, those are some good gargoyles. Are those really gargoyles? Those are gargoyles. Nice.
All right, give us the overview.
It's good
What does
stonework.
everything mean?
Well, that's
Who are
JC.
the statues?
That's JC. Mary, right? Those are the other guys.
There's a train at 11:30 that goes to Leon, and you get there at 1. Other than that, there's just kind of nothing.
There's nothing else we can do.
I don't know.
Are we just sitting here and waiting to see what they do?
I think I think we sit here and see what they do.
It's a creperie. Did you know that the snack zone didn't exist when I was on jet lag?
It's true, it hadn't been invented yet.
Okay, so what's our plan?
Well, we're here in Paris. The fact of the matter is, Toby and Sam have stranded themselves in Lyon for another hour and a half. They have two sort of routes out of there. They could come here to Paris, which is technically their next train, in like an hour.
Yeah.
Or
Pull that up now.
they could go north to Amiens. I don't think they're gonna go north. Of course, they're not gonna be here for a while, so you get a crepe.
Wait. Merci.
Merci.
You know, go through there. It's kind of cool.
I don't think they're finding us in here.
This would kind of be a pretty good hiding
We're
spot.
in a crevice.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Well, it's good so that if it's
Pink
raining,
umbrellas.
it's raining, you're fine. It's a little creepy that like not a single shop is open.
Weird vibes all round, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we need to call them.
Okay.
We did not make the train.
You did not make the train. Oh dear. Well, Paris it is.
Well, no. I think that somebody has to go to
Then we
Amiens.
need to start looking at options, because we need to force them out
You
of there.
guys are welcome to go to Amiens. I think that we like Paris more.
So if I understand you, you are stalemating us. You're saying you know that somebody needs to go to Amiens, but you're just saying you won't do it.
I'm just saying that we're gonna be in Paris. That's all I'm saying. And you guys can do whatever you like.
Okay, thanks, Ben.
Okay, bye. Part of the deal.
Okay, so now a bunch of different stuff happened, but all of it resulting in nobody actually doing much of anything, so let's speed through it. Adam and Michelle almost did take the train up to Amiens, but backed out once it became clear Toby and I weren't heading there.
This feels wrong for some reason. It feels wrong because they're not getting on the train.
God damn it.
Okay.
We are so indecisive.
And at this point, the teams basically entered a stalemate. Toby and I had no incentive to move because the train to Reims, the only train that would let us clear our curse, still wasn't for hours. And the only places we could go sooner would make it harder to clear the curse and/or easier to get caught. The thing is, the chasers didn't know about our curse, so they kept waiting and expecting us to move. And until we did, they were staying put. That's because the train from Paris to Lyon is slow, taking about 2 hours, so they figured if they got on it, by the time they arrived, we would have left and they'd just be stuck in Lyon. Paris is a much more flexible hub, plus most of our best options went through Paris, so they didn't want to leave and commit to anything until we did. So both sides waited and waited and waited, continually baffled that the other teams weren't moving.
They're still in Lyon.
What are you doing in there?
Move. Do something.
I see train.
There it is. What do you think? Are they on it? Surely one of them made it. No more people coming out. What else can they be doing?
After literal hours of this, the chasers came to the conclusion that they had no choice. Somebody needed to come after us.
This f***ing sucks.
Okay, if we want to go to Lyon, which we can, the next train is at 12:23.
If they wanted to go to Amiens, they would have gone to Amiens.
No.
If they wanted to go to Paris, they would have gone to Paris. They are indicating in every possible way that they don't want to leave. So I think we just have to go there.
Well, I don't know what they're doing at this point. Like, they've just been sitting still for like an hour now. And like, it's easy to criticize them not doing anything, but we're sitting out in the park too.
But, well, that's not true. You're making a beautiful daisy chain.
I did it wrong. Like, I do think like like it's in our interest now to go north if they're just staying there.
Yeah. Okay, we're heading to Gare du Nord, and we're just gonna get on the train to Lyon because if they are staying there, someone's gotta go get them.
We gotta start playing the game too.
All right, there's that guy. 21. I think we've got him.
What the
Oh, it's Adam and Michelle.
So what's
Y'all
the
ready to
deal?
go to Lyon?
Somebody
We're all
needs to stay
going
back.
Lyon.
Stay back
Somebody
in
needs to
Paris?
stay back in Paris. Because what if they leave Leon.
What if?
You can stay in Paris if you want.
What if they stay? What if they go?
What is your plan?
Tag them.
No, let's say we all go to Leon right now, and then
Let's
we
look at their
all
ways
miss
out.
them. What happens next? I'm genuinely asking.
I agree. It would be great if somebody stayed back.
We could flip a coin. We could. Look, maybe they're just gonna sit there forever. I don't know. This train is scheduled to leave right now.
I'll flip a coin.
Fine, let's flip a coin.
Calling out
Yeah, heads.
Tails.
All right, what do you want to do?
I think we want to be on this train.
All right.
What do we do?
For right now, we have to wait.
Voyageurs de bien vouloir descendre. Prenez garde à la
Bye,
fermeture
Michelle.
de la porte.
That sucked. That conversation sucked.
Yeah.
That was really tough.
Well, hopefully we are right about what Sam and Toby are doing and we will get the tag. Because if we're wrong, then we're going to a stupid little town and they are going to get them in Lille.
Yeah.
Okay, Michelle, now we have to figure out what to do. Let's go find somewhere nice to sit, because I think we're going to be in Paris for a bit.
So we just have to keep a close eye on Sam and Toby over the next, 20 minutes, because if they do get on this line, we have to make sure that we intercept them before they get back here to Paris, where Adam and Michelle will also be waiting for them. Because if they get past us, then Adam and Michelle are going to get the tag.
Yeah, they're still, it looks like they're still on the corner.
All right.
Hello.
Since the others have spent so long to get here, Toby and I,
A new plan has crystallized.
I think it's diabolical.
We thought we were cooked, but actually we were cooking. We thought we were just waiting for them to catch us, but now we realize that we're waiting to catch
It's
them.
taken so long that we might have a route out of here.
Yeah, so we think that they could arrive at 12:56, and we'll see them.
Hopefully.
We're going to use a power-up where we can freeze them for 45 minutes.
But only one of them. So we have to spot them and identify which team it is to play it properly.
Yes, and this power-up takes 5 minutes to come into effect.
So that you can't just play it as they're about to tag you.
Yeah, okay, so we'll see them from here, and they won't get up here in 5 minutes, so
No.
we'll have time for that to take effect
So we go scurry off so that they can't catch us
in that 5 minutes.
in that 5 minutes. And then
We scurry past them and catch the train at 1:42 to
Pass.
France, and that's in the direction that we like. that
Yeah,
we want to
it's not
curse.
far enough that we can
quite.
start doing challenges yet. However, Haas has a much bigger station. We were there this morning. I think we'll be able to find another train easily. And I really doubt they've positioned themselves in Brass.
As a caveat, if they both arrive, both teams,
We're toasted. But yeah, both teams arriving, very bad. One team arriving, very funny. 0 teams arriving? Are we still playing? It's taking a while.
Yeah, they're still, it looks like they're still on the corner. Still chilling out, but then the question is our approach paths. I have a feeling they have an eye line down that street, and that's why they're staying there. So I think we kind of need to, if there's bikes or something at the station, that we grab one of the bikes and go around.
Do you think they're gonna? But it's like surely, if they're still there when we get there, they're not trying to avoid getting caught.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to think through all the possibilities.
I mean, I guess maybe there's some move where they see us and manage to get the freeze on us within 5 minutes and then juke us and get out of there.
Yeah, with the bag.
I guess we just don't. We don't want them to see us before we get them.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be sneaky.
There's the train from Paris.
Our
Surely,
friends here, yes.
surely this is the one. Okay, I see a first person coming up the bridge.
See one
Oh,
person.
I see a backpack. That could be one of them. But they're solo.
It's only on their own and they're just walking.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. The attire doesn't look right. Because there's a tunnel that went to like
There's a few coming out the door. One,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
None of them are it.
None of those people were it.
Definitely not. Where could they possibly be?
Okay, so
All right, Brian, where are they?
they're still in the same spot.
Okay. I mean, I guess that means they're just staying still. But I also don't know why they would do that.
Well, we've lived to die another day. What
Their
are
next chance is at 1:30, so in another like 15 minutes from now.
Like, how many times have we said that? I feel like we should at least try to get to Khare and try to clear this curse.
We can try, yeah.
Yeah. I think we go to the station. Okay. You happy with that plan?
Yeah.
Prochaine arrêt. Next station.
Sam and Toby aren't moving back to a decision, but like, if they're trained down man, this is 5 minutes. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're planning.
I imagine it was good to go. Right. I don't think they know where they are. Could be that precise with it.
No, but I mean, they know that a train from Paris is Brian.
You lose my mind.
This is real 4D chess shit.
They are walking towards the train station.
They're walking.
Yeah, they're headed here.
Okay, but isn't there a train in like 1 minute? There's a train in like a minute to Amiens. We have a train. We're sitting in front of the gate for the train to Amiens. I don't think they're getting on that train though.
No.
I think that actually what they are doing is they are getting on the 142 and they're going back to Rio, where we started today. Remember there?
Stay vigilant.
I think we might be in the clear, Toby.
Okay, as long as they didn't get on our train that we're planning.
What time does that leave? 42? I'm gonna quickly. All right, we're speed running the vending machine. Because we're famished after all that time on the hill.
After all that waiting.
Yeah.
The good thing about this is they won't be expecting us to go this direction.
I don't think, yeah.
Yeah, so they will be at least a bit confused.
Yeah.
They're getting on a train.
It's just so crazy for them to leave when someone was finally going to go to where they are. Train should be leaving right now, right? Oh,
There they go.
oh,
There they go.
yep,
They're
yep.
on the train. I wonder what Vin and Brian are doing right now, realizing this.
Brian. Brian, I have some news for you, Brian.
I know, man. I know. I'm incredibly salty.
They are going around. They took the last possible train before we got there.
I don't know if that's luck or genius or housery or what the fuck it is.
All right, well, guess we're going to Ras. All right, back to Ras. I guess let's start researching our move out of there.
Okay, what's our next move, Adam?
Okay, let's figure this out. What time could they get?
2:37 is their arrival in Rio.
2:37?
Yeah.
We can get to Champagne Ardenne at 2:43.
How close is that to Rio?
It's really close. We can take a taxi between them.
Okay,
It leaves at 1:57.
the only thing that could...
We don't have a reservation on it though.
1:57? Okay, yeah.
I think we might be past when you can even book them. It's too close to departure. Okay, we're gonna need to go in person in the station.
Okay.
I'm almost certain that this is the right move.
Let's go, Adam. So we're going to the other...
We need to go to Gare de l'Est, yeah. We need to get a move on because we don't have a seat reservation.
Next episode is out right now on Nebula.
Oh my God.
It's
That
true,
was
though.
really loud.
It is true.
It's really important. Every episode, it's always out early on Nebula. That means the next episode is always out right now on Nebula forever because you know how it works? It's like
when we release the next one, we also release the next one there. So next episode is always out right now on Nebula.
And you know what else is always up on Nebula? The Layover podcast, where we get into all the behind the scenes of the episode, all the nitty gritty strategy, the storylines that we cut. Actually, for this episode, we recorded the Layover like live at the premiere of the season. There were like 500 people there. It was really fun. They got to ask questions, and there was really a lot to talk about because this is a really weird episode. So definitely, if you go sign up for Nebula, you can go listen to the Layover and hear more about the episode.
Believe it or not, between 30 and 40,000 people listen to each episode of the Layover. It's crazy.
Why not make it 30 to 40,000 in one?
That could be you.
If you listen to Layover by signing up for Nebula. But Nebula has much more than just jet lag and the wonderful Layover podcast. It has projects from a lot of different YouTube creators. Sometimes those projects are Nebula originals. They're bigger budget projects that are only on Nebula. Example of that would be Amy's Dead End Dreamhouse. That's a show that just finished coming out on Nebula. All the episodes are up. It's a kid's show for adults. It deals with such issues as friend breakups, mental health, unemployment, but through the genre of a kid's show. We have made several Nebula originals. We've made competition series, we've made documentaries, we have a docuseries that's coming out in a little bit. Also, a lot of YouTube creators do what we do. They put their episodes up on Nebula early. So a lot of your favorite creators, you can watch their stuff early on Nebula. You can also watch their stuff always ad-free on Nebula. And perhaps most importantly, Nebula is a great way for creators to be able to support themselves and have a more stable income source to run their businesses. We, in fact, could not make this show without our Nebula subscribers. We appreciate you YouTube viewers, but the truth is that it's the Nebula subscribers who make it financially possible for us to make Jet Lag. Why not give Nebula a try? It's not even, all that expensive. We in fact can even give you a deal. Can we get him a deal, Sam? Do you think we can get him a little deal? See if you can work something out.
Cut him a deal.
Cut him a deal.
They've been good.
They look like nice people. I guess we can give them.
Give them a little something.
What do you think? 30?
No. Bump that up. Bump that up, dog.
Fine. Okay, let's do 40. 40% off an annual plan. Only if I'll do something for you, you gotta do a little something for me.
That's true. That's only fair.
Yeah, you gotta go to nebula.tv/jetlag.
You gotta use jet lag.
It gives me a little, cuts me in.
Cuts us in, gets us a little bit of scratch.
Yep. But you get 40% off an annual plan. That brings it down to like basically like $3 a month if you do divided by 12. These days, that's like, I'm gonna say 4/9 of a.
Are you gonna say a latte? You always like to compare it to a latte.
No, I was gonna say an iced vanilla latte.
Sure. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Or you know what? It's pumpkin spice season right now. Not when this is releasing, but when we're recording this.
Sure. Why not?
So we'll do that. How about that?
Great.
Actually, no. It is when it's releasing. We're actually procrastinating these this season.
Yeah. This comes out in like 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay. So go sign up at nebula.tv/jetlag. That'll get you 40% off, which famously is I forget what it is. Bye.